Hi everyone, welcome to CES. I'm Jyoti Balani. I'm founder and managing director of FreshRiver.ai. We're an AI and data science consultancy working with the Fortune 100. And I'm joined here today by Dom Essig. She's the vice president and GM of conversational commerce at Walmart. Welcome, Dom.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How are you enjoying CES?
It's my first CES. It's amazing, but incredibly overwhelming, and a lot to take in, but great. It's been fantastic.
It's fantastic. So, in your view, relative to strategy, how are you thinking about conversational commerce?
Yeah, so we're very excited. This has been a tremendous year for us. We've spent a ton of time really kind of continuing to work hard on our use cases, focus on our customer. And next year, we're really thinking about how do we continue to bring that forward for her? What are the additional use cases we can pick up? How can we be more present in her life? And really all about how do we help our busy families at Walmart, solve their everyday needs and successfully shop for their household needs.
So that's amazing, right? Because having a focus on the human side begins. So you have the persona and the person that you want. And I imagine you've been running. You already understand how they buy, their buying behaviors. How do you think about elevating their experience? Like, what are the things you're doing to take out that cause success, saving time or finding the right product faster? Like, how are you thinking about that?
Yeah, so our kind of mission is to be a second set of hands that takes on both the mental and physical burden of household shopping. And I think what you've seen over the past couple of years is a tremendous amount of investment about making the physical part easier. How do you make it faster? You pull up, groceries go right in your car, and they get delivered to you. And even at Walmart within home, they can put them in your fridge. But the mental part is actually still, I think, a tremendous amount of opportunity for us to really kind of move into. So how do we take on those kind of tasks, those simple routine things? How can we be a part of making that an easy solution for her? And so that could be remembering when her pickup time is. How do we simply send her a note and say, do you want to reorder your usuals? And so a lot of our focus is really about how do we help her, not just with being faster and quicker, but also take on that burden that she's always remembering those things in her head.
Right. Are there any differences relative to region or languages or culture that you're
Well, right now we're really focused on the kind of U.S. market. That's been our area of opportunity. We obviously, though, do study, and there's a tremendous amount of kind of conversational experiences that have happened in Asia and kind of in India, and so we watch and observe and look at those trends. But mostly right now focused on our kind of U.S. customer.
Has how you approach this helped Walmart increase sort of engagement, revenue, like those metrics? Are you beginning to see a shift in adoption and making an impact on your revenue?
So I think like any new product or area or opportunity, there's definitely critical output metrics we watch. But more than anything, I think I really anchored our team to be focused on kind of the customer and the use cases. So yes, 100% we do look at metrics around time saved or, what is the kind of conversion rate. But more than anything right now, it's focused on, is this actually going to drive value for her? And I think as we've seen some of the conversations, we don't want to be just a general based assistant. We want to be really focused and purposeful to help our busy families every week.
So what are the qualitative metrics in relative to how they feel? Have you been getting some feedback from the women as you've launched and piloted these things?
Yeah, so we talk, as I said before, customers often. We sit around their kitchen table. We ask about kind of their pain points and so forth. We also follow up and we want to deeply understand how do our experiences help them. I mean, we look at Net Promoter Score, we look at Product Market Fit Score. We interview our customers often with the goal of hearing that qualitative feedback. What could be great? What could be better? What is really working for you? And we take all of that back to kind of our product and engineering team, and it becomes our focus of our development cycle.
How does this integrate from an omni-channel standpoint, right? Because there's web, there's mobile, and this is the next generation, right? How are you thinking about the omni-channel experience for her?
So omni-channel, it's kind of two parts. There's one, the channels that she uses, and then there's the products that she buys.
Right.
So from a product perspective, we actually allow our customers to shop anything from anywhere. So e-commerce assortment, marketplace assortment, in addition to the supercenter items. From a channel perspective, we really think of ourselves as a compliment. We know that sometimes being at her desktop is a better way to do it. Or if she's on the mobile app, then maybe that's kind of a great solution for her. So we think about our text and voice experiences as a nice complement to rounding out. That there are moments when she's in the car, or the moments that she's, as I said before, in the middle of a meeting and wants to send a quick message. And so we look at ourselves as being a complement to those experiences today. And there really is the goal that no matter what the use case or the situation arises, our customer can really talk to Walmart anywhere or anytime she needs us.
So if I were to give you a 2-year horizon and wave a wand, how do you imagine women are experiencing this? Like, what's that vision you have in 2 years?
In 2 years, I want millions and millions of families or Walmart customers to be texting and talking to Walmart. That, hey Walmart, how can you help me today? And so that's really our kind of goal and focus. And it will be in that vein of helping her and them, that kind of family dynamic, throughout their week. And so that could be their weekly groceries. It could be the sudden birthday party that they need to go to. It could be planning for events. And so it's all of those moments that make up our week, our day, our life. How do we be present for those moments for her?
What about men and children? Are you thinking through expanding beyond just the the woman of the house?
Yeah, well, we talk about a lot about our kind of our persona and inspiration with our customer Taylor, but it is about the family dynamic, and more often than not, the kind of dad needs something, or the partner needs something, or the kids do. So we're thinking a lot about how do we allow that kind of collective shopping happen, so that burden is shared. And so there's a lot of work that we're doing around that to explore that today.
How about the proactive nature? Are you thinking through, instead of being asked, it pops up and says, you start thinking through that?
Yeah, and I think that's the exciting thing where you see differences in the modalities between voice and text. Right now, you wouldn't want your voice device to talk back to you. It would be a little odd. I think in the future that will totally change. But text is a great opportunity. 99% of every American who uses text messages answers it within 3 minutes. So there's a really special opportunity to be proactive and to talk to her that way. But I will say we take it very seriously because it is right next to her text message for her family or her children or her nanny or her partner. And so we really are very mindful when we do message our customer. We do so in a way that is about helping them and keeping them in mind.
It's very thoughtful. Dom, thank you so much for something.
Thank you so much.